If you guys have a window in your home, I completely recommend getting this clear bird feeder that suction cups to the windows because it is very entertaining for the kids, cats, and even us adults. I'll make sure to put the link down below to the specific one that we purchased off of Amazon, but it is a really great addition no matter what kind of home you're in.
Oh no. I got mine!
She's so majestic.
You're not being relaxed. Just not a very floppy noodle until it falls down.
I saw this thing rolling through the campground and I had to catch a clip of it for you guys because it's definitely not something you see every day. In last week's video, I mentioned a pretty good snowstorm that was headed our way, and it's gonna hit us tonight. So Mike will be putting up some final touches and tweaks on the foam board to make sure we are ready for the cold. He pushed the mud and grass against the bottom to help seal up the bottom cracks where it wasn't even, and then he started to build the skirting for the nose of our rig to help keep our bedroom warm.
I made the nose come out farther this year. Before last year I ended about there. But with that condensation issue, I want to try and enclose more of it to keep all that thawed. Janky looking build. You can show it too a little bit. This wood frame that we got to hold all the foam board up in the front. It's kind of janky, but you just gotta make something that works.
And it's kind of cool because it also doubles as a storage area, which is kind of useful.
The mansion. Yeah, see, it's pretty deep. You can see all the way back there. We got a really nice gravel base this year. That's nice. We're almost there. We just gotta cover the last few holes. Oh, it's freaking cold. Just start by just squishing this. It's just such a weird shape. On the verge of being chilly. Very long pieces kind of about this wide over here. Oh, this guy. That's a pretty good one. I feel like I'm sculpting it. Just call me a foam board artisan. We are getting there. It's gonna need some tape. Got such a mess going on.
While Mike was outside doing that, I was inside thoroughly cleaning the refrigerator. We have a full-size residential glass fridge with 2 freezer drawers. And I only mentioned it was glass because I'm just curious as to whose bright idea it was to put a glass fridge in an RV. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it, but the fact that it's glass makes me feel like it's so much more fragile. When picking out our rig, a full-size fridge was on our list of must-haves, especially having kids. And I'm glad to say this one checked our box until Mike told me it was glass. It boggles my mind, like, why glass? The straps tore off already on a travel day, so now we actually use electric tape to keep it closed, including the freezer drawers. We don't want to use duct tape and chance any residue, because that would not be a good day. Now, you may or may not be surprised on how similar my life is to yours, but I am just a regular mom doing regular mom things, just in a smaller space. And it happens to have wheels. And contrary to what others think, we absolutely love this lifestyle. And I'm so glad we chose this path because I just love the fact that we can go on vacation. And instead of renting a sketchy hotel or having to dish out a pretty penny for a comfy spot, we can just bring literally our own home, our entire home, which is amazing. The kids have all of their own toys and bed, and we have all of our things, our kitchen, our stove, our food, our cats. We have everything, and it's made life so much more adventurous and fun. And we were not going to wait until we were empty nesters, so we leaped into this lifestyle and haven't even thought about purchasing a sticks and bricks home or renting an apartment or anything else like that. We thoroughly love this lifestyle. After a long day of cleaning and foam boarding, we decided to take the kids out. We went to an indoor playground because it's just not that great outside. It's cold, it's dreary, and the snowstorm is coming and no one really wants to be outside. After they got all their zoomies out, we got some dinner from this really cool restaurant that had train delivered food and even a bubble machine. They had massive Lego villages on top of tables and in display cases. They were everywhere. All in all, it was a pretty cool and unique place. Honestly, the food could have been better taste-wise, but the kids had so much fun. So no, we did not go home after dinner. Instead, we were driving home and we saw all these lights and cars in a line.
You guys take card or cash only?
No, for our ability to argue. It's not our apologetic finesse.
This is your carpet.
So of course we had to check it out, and I'm glad we did because it was a drive-through Christmas light show.
Thank you.
Don't forget to turn. You gotta turn your radio down to get around the corner.
Okay.
You gotta start singing Christmas carols super loud.
All right.
And the tots absolutely loved it, especially Sushi. She gets very excited for Christmas lights. Ticket price was $20 a car, and you got $5 off if you brought a non-expired, non-perishable food item.
Ice Fisher. That's intense. It's got fish and everything.
Oh my god.
Ice fishing. He's got his pull behind shack up on the skis there. He's even catching a fish in the ice.
They also gave us a calendar as a gift. So I'm gonna stop chatting and let you guys enjoy these Christmas lights. Once we got home, we disassembled our table. Well, we didn't disassemble it. We just unattached it from the floor so we can move it over. Because yes, we are bringing in a live Christmas tree into our RV. A 6-foot, very much live Christmas tree in our RV. So we put it up, we watered it. We did have to trim it up a bit to make it fit a little bit better, but it wasn't too hard. Mike got it done. And of course, the cats are always the first to check out the Christmas tree. And I can tell you, Betty Cat loved it. So after it was put in, we moved the table over, everything was kind of set up. I started to put the lights on it. And that's more of a mommy job, so the tots just watched. Once I got the topper on, the kids and I were able to start decorating the tree and putting on our ornaments. This year, our ornaments are like a maroon-ish color, like a dark red, and a like sage green, I want to call it. Hamilton did lose interest after a while. He just wanted the ornaments, and he took off with 2 of them, and then that was it. He just wanted to play with them. The next morning, we got to see the effects of the snowstorm, and it was still going. Look at all that snow. So much snow on our stairs. Mike went out, started sweeping, shoveling, getting everything cleaned up, and of course we had to go get diesel. So we loaded up the car and we drove to get diesel. Yes, in this bad weather.